This UTR Media presentation is sponsored by Vision Trust, serving at-risk children around the world since 1997. More info at visiontrust.org.
We are so glad that you are joining us for the Backyard Concert Series, and our special guest today is somebody who we got to know and who we got to get introduced to her music when she had one EP under her belt, and since then you released a full-length album. You basically started a new band, and this year releasing a second full-length album.
Totally. I knew I felt like I was busy.
I know.
Yeah.
Yes, you've been busy. So Taylor Leonhard is our guest. We're so excited that you're here joining us.
Thanks. It's awesome to be here.
Yeah. So tell me first a little bit about Mission House. You and Jess starting this new group together. Yeah.
Well, you may have heard of one of my best friends, Jess Ray, who we've been doing music. We were teaming up on our solo projects a lot, and Jess produced an EP for me and my full-length album, and both living in Raleigh, North Carolina, and doing a lot of music together. And then we were also leading worship for just a kind of group of mostly young adults, and we'd be looking for worship songs every week, and we started writing some of our own, and then somehow, and it was never the intention from the beginning, but then all of a sudden we became this band that was recording worship music, and it's really fun because neither of us are kind of giving up on our solo thing, but we now we have this great excuse to collaborate and write songs for the church and people who are wanting to gather and kind of sing songs together. So that's been a blast.
Yeah. And so you have a new album that you're working on right now and going to be releasing in 2021.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about sort of the themes you're working with?
Totally. Yeah. So the whole album is really about patience, which is kind of funny because I started it early 2020 thinking it would come out 2020. And of course, we've all had a wild year, and it's involved a great deal of patience. So I find it's just funny because I feel like the things I'm writing and singing about, I've had to exercise in this very real way. But I'm working with a producer here in Nashville named Lucas Morton, and he's awesome. And we recorded this album partially in 2020, partially in 2021, and we're kind of wrapping up right now. So hoping to release it this summer, and I'm so excited. It's been 4 years since my last full-length project came out, so it's about time. Yeah.
Well, we are excited for your recorded music, but even more excited to hear you live right now. So thank you so much for being here. Let's enjoy Taylor Leonhard.
Thanks.
I could dive into the ocean, into the bottom of a glass. I could hide out in the future, I could burrow in the past, but you cannot resist your tendency to save me from myself. And I'm living on your mercy in the belly of a whale. I have done some things I'm proud of, and so many I am not. Some vows I remember, and others I forgot. But you cannot resist your habit of forgetting how I felt, and I'm living on your memory in the belly of a whale. Ooh, ooh, ooh. time will make me humble, and love will make me pure, till you spit me out at last onto a distant shore. And I'll open up my eyes to see the world beyond the veil. For now I'm living on your promise in the belly of a whale. I'll open up my eyes to see the world beyond the veil. For now I'm living on your promise in the belly of a whale. Oh, thanks, you guys. Feels so good to be playing music. I'm not with you, but I'm here. There's some people here, and that's really fun. This song I wrote probably back in 2019, and I had this image of myself as a kid, and I was pretty squirmy and just always on the move. And you know, I was thinking about myself as this little girl, and kind of my parents wanting just to embrace me and like give me hugs and kisses, that kind of thing, and me just like never having the patience for it and never being able to just like let that happen. And man, I don't think I really ever grew out of that habit, even as an adult. And so this was a song really just kind of to encourage myself to like stay in the moment and stay with the people who are just trying to be my friend and love me. So this is called Hold Still. You're on the move again, saying you're through again. Don't know what to do again on your own. Walking the street tonight under a neon light. You just want some peace and quiet, I know. Hold still, don't run. You'll never find the love you want if you take off when it gets real. You wanna be held, you gotta hold still. You've heard it all before, the tired metaphors don't move you anymore. You're out of tears. If you get cold enough, maybe come close enough to let somebody love you, maybe me. Hold still, don't run. You'll never find the love you want if you take off when it gets real. You wouldn't be held, you gotta hold still. Everybody has to land sometime. You're born to fly, I know. I've been watching from the ground, sending smoke signals in case you need a little sign that say to come down. No shame in coming back from all that greener grass. Turns out you never lacked everything. Hold still, don't run. You'll never find the love you want if you take off when it gets real. You wanna be held, you gotta hold still, don't run. You'll never find the love you want if you take off when it gets real. You wanna be held, you gotta hold still. You wanna be held, you gotta hold still.
That was awesome.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you for doing that. That was such a treat. Well, I have one more question for you.
Sure.
Because I think we've all learned a lot of lessons this last year.
Ooh, yeah.
I mean, a long list.
Yes.
So can you pick one? Can you tell me just like one thing that you've sort of learned through this last year?
Oh, sure. You know, I think before this, and probably this is still something that's kind of I'm unlearning, but I get so focused on my vision of something and the way I want it to go and the timeline that I want it to be on, and that I can almost like miss out on really like what is like just reality, because I'm so focused on the perfect ideal thing that I want it to be. And this year I think I was just forced to kind of embrace this is what is. There's so much that was out of my control. Yeah, and then I think I just found myself learning how to be thankful in some ways, and just to kind of say, this is what I can do.
Yeah.
And this is what is here. So I guess that. And I'm just at the beginning of that, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's beautiful. That's so good. All right, well, we want you to dig into Taylor's music. So we got links where you can find it online, and we'll link to her social media pages as well, so you can follow along on her journey. Taylor, thanks so much for doing this.
Oh, thanks, Dave.
Such a blast.
See you guys.